Can't be by you all the time, but you're on my mind. You see that you are one of the special, incredible people in my life. I know I'm gonna make you.
Yo, what it do? It's your boy MTZKING, and I'm back on your screen. You already know, baby, Golden State all day, every day. But I'll catch you on a bit, though. I hope you have a great, amazing, blessed Friday. Chill. Yo, what it do, squad? I'm just chilling. I got back. Went to the pharmacy, and real quick, I didn't vlog though because I was so packed in there in the music, and I didn't want to get copyrighted. So yeah. And I have my shirt off because it was freaking hot out there. And not only that, but like I said yesterday, they took the stitches off, and it's been hurting really, really bad. To have the thing on. And it just hurts really, really bad. I feel like I feel so bruised. Damn, and then it's just like, I don't know, it's just like, walking doesn't feel normal no more. Like, my back hurts a lot, and then it climbs all the way to my shoulders, and I'm just in a whole bunch of pain. Last night I was in a whole bunch of pain, but last night I recorded a song and I dropped it on SoundCloud. After that, basically, I know by like 2 in the morning, I was literally up eating Doritos and having a Coke, because for some reason I could not sleep, man. Like, my sleeping is just all jacked up. And then this morning I was asleep, but then my mom woke me up, and the only thing I heard was she opened the door. So I kind of woke up, and she's like, "Are you awake?" And I was like, And she started talking to me. I was talking to her, or whatever. And yeah, so I'm just in a whole bunch of, like, literally, everybody who knows me knows I always have socks on and my shoes on, but like, I'm not even kidding. I just feel so hot right now that the only thing I have on are my boxers and my basketball shorts. I don't even have jeans on, and I took my socks off because that's just how hot my body is feeling, really hot. Like, it's just crazy. And so right now I had to take my shirt off, because I'm like, man, and I had to take the is this thing that I have to wear. They call it in Spanish it's called a faja. In English it's usually like a freaking what is it called? What do they call it? It's kind of like a waist trainer, but I'm not using it for my waist. I'm using it for my upper area. And yeah, and that's the thing that I have it wrapped around. I literally feel like it's pulling the part where where they hit the stitches at, and it freaking hurts. But I just noticed right here, because of where they pulled the one on this side, it was scabbed, and I just noticed the scab actually fell off. So probably that's why it hurts. And then on this side, I'm just literally like, they literally sewed me across. I have like a line like. I actually did a video yesterday, but I didn't insert it. I don't think I inserted it. Cause I'm getting my whole documentary ready. And I even took pictures of it, like with me with it. Cause I took a picture like when the first surgery went down. Then when it went, when it died, and so I'm like keeping track of everything, making documentary. I'm gonna make my documentary of it and stuff. And basically, the documentary is gonna start with probably me telling y'all, like, it's gonna open up saying what I have when I got diagnosed, which I've already said it in previous videos and stuff, But since it's a documentary, I want y'all to know what I'm talking about. My bad, but yeah, so, and yeah, I still got my bracelet on. I don't know, guys, every time I got my bracelet on, I can have it on for a whole week or a whole 2 weeks, and I don't even care, like, really. But yeah, my song that I did yesterday, it's called Jesus is My Savior. Basically, I'm talking about Jesus and God, and well, of course, we all know Jesus and God is the same person, like I've said already in previous videos as well. And when I did it, it inspired me more to do it because, like, how I go more to church now this time around, and I just learned so much about God and about Jesus that it just amazed me, and it just helped me convert everything into a song. Because basically, the song is basically talking about, like, it's basically talking about, like, that I've been through so much pain, and it breaks my heart to even have to see my scars. But at the same time, it's also talking about how God gave His one and only beloved Son to die for my sin. And at the same time, when I think about Him, it's like it brings me back to myself, and I look at myself, and I'm like, I have scars, but my scars are not as bad as Jesus' scars were. Like, there's a whole little mixed thing to it. Like, you would literally have to understand it, and if you seen my videos, you would know why I made that. That's the reason why that song inspired me to make, like, every picture that I've been taking of myself and just looking at myself in the mirror, just been like, it's not that I hate myself, it's just that when I look at myself, I'm just like, man, I question myself and ask myself, like, why did I have to go through all this? Like, why do good people always have to go through, like, the most difficult, rough times in life? Like, it seems like it's not fair. But then as you read in the Bible, and it says most people that go through a lot of trials in life, in the afterlife, which is, when we die, and when we die, you don't go to heaven or you don't go to hell. You're asleep. You won't. The dead won't be woken until God comes back. So basically, it's basically like saying, like, if you live for God, you don't have to be perfect, but you have to try your best to do, one thing is, as long as God knows He's number one in your heart, and God wants us to be able to come to Him and be like, please forgive me for my sins. I know I did wrong. Just with that, He loves you because He's a merciful God. Like, He could forgive you a million billion times. So and there's a lot of people that are like, nah, there's not a such thing as a God, this and this and this and that. Well, they will only see when when God comes back. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be the most scariest thing that you ever experienced, especially if you are not willing to give God the chance to know Him and to read the Bible. It will be real scary for you. I'm not even gonna tell you why. I'm gonna just let you sit there and think, and make you wanna decide to be like, man, let me pick up this Bible and see what MTZKING is talking about. And all I can say is it's crazy. And the dead people will rise before God takes anybody. The good people will fly up in the air, and the bad people are gonna stay in here, and fire is gonna come down and everything. So, and there's not a forever hell. For those that are thinking like, oh, there's a forever hell, no, you're gonna burn, and it's gonna be like you never existed. That's what it is. The people that go into eternal life will be in eternal life for 1,000 years. In 1,000 years, God will create earth again. So it's crazy and it's interesting. That's all I can say. It's interesting. Like, give God a chance. Give the Bible a chance for you to get to know God. God is so merciful though, but you shouldn't just come or think about Him in bad times of trial. You should always think about Him every day and thank Him every day and night, And one thing that a lot of people don't do is they don't pray when they eat. And it's like you need to pray, because sometimes like foods are not cooked right, or the foods could have like something. That's why usually you have to pray, like say a prayer and be like, God, this food that I'm about to insert in my body, let it be healthy and whatnot. And a lot of people don't pray. And yeah, but you're not just supposed to, a lot of people feel like they should just pray to God when somebody is dying or when something bad is happening. Like, no, you should pray at all times and cry out to God. Like, at the end of the day, I don't really trust nobody no more. I learned a lot of stuff. I learned a lot of people are snakes. A lot of people will turn their back. A lot of people will make a good person look bad. So like I say, I've learned my lesson a lot now this time around. And it's like now I just feel like I need to just isolate myself, and I just need to work on my relationship with God. And it's at the end of the day, only He's the one with the power that could help me overcome and guide me the way to lead me to where I need to be. And I just feel like that guidiness is going to guide me to somewhere big and somewhere better than where I'm at now. But yeah, I'm just chilling here though in my room, in pain, but it's just trying to suck it up. And yeah, but what I'm saying, whoever's fighting anything or battling anything, don't give up, just keep fighting, man. Like, if I overcame from not dying when I was 21, like they said I would, that I wouldn't make it to 21, trust me, anything is possible if you believe in God. And I believed in God a long time ago, but this time around, I just literally been picking up the Bible, going to church, going to Bible study, about to get baptized, because in order to make it in the kingdom of heaven, you have to be baptized the way Jesus was baptized. And the only reason Jesus got baptized, He didn't even have to get baptized, but He did it for an example, so everybody could know that even though He was the Messiah, He literally didn't need to get baptized, but He did it for an example for us to be able to do it. But with that being said, guys, I'll see y'all in a little bit, and I hope y'all enjoying y'all day, and I'll be back in a bit though. Chill. Yo, what it do, squad? I've been just chilling. I literally kind of knocked out, but I came on here because I wanted to say that I'm so proud of my bro Lombardo. He posted a picture on Instagram. I don't know if it's on Facebook, 'cause I haven't been on Facebook right now, but he posted on Instagram, and I was reading it, and it literally almost brought tears into my eyes, like where he's confessing all this, like basically he's confessing like his darkest secrets on there, like what he's been going through and everything. To me, he's always been that person that I looked up to, even though he's younger than me by like I believe a year or two. I look up to his music. I look up to him because he cuts hair. I look up to him because he's a firefighter. He's a father. He's a son. He's everything. I never in my life figured that he was going through everything that he was going through. He even confessed that he cheated and this and that. Going through depression, anxiety, bipolarness, ADHD, and all this other stuff. And I'm just like sitting here like, wow, like this man literally just confessing to to everybody on social media. And at the end, this is where it got me. And it got me because this is what I'm kind of going through too. He's getting baptized this Sunday. When I seen that, it's just like, wow. It touched my heart. I didn't. To everybody else, it might be like, oh, he's this, he's that. People are already probably judging him. No, I'm not judging him. Why? Because at the end of the day, we all go through stuff in life, and sometimes we make wrong and poor choices, but at the end we learn from our mistakes. And by him getting baptized because he wants to be a better man and a better person, it's like, wow, that right there, I salute you, bro. And I'm so excited for him. He's getting baptized on the 19th. And it's so crazy because I'm getting baptized next month on the 8th. I didn't want to say it, but yes, I'm getting baptized on the 8th. So I'm just like, wow. Like, that's amazing. And Lombardo, that's to me, that's my brother. He is literally the one that I use the song for my intro. And I just to know that, you know, he was going through all this, is like, wow, never in my mind would I ever think, like, you know, sometimes we figure like, dang, they have it all because, you know, they you know, he's a firefighter, you know, you see he got his own like you know, he got all this like cool stuff and, you know, whatnot, like all this hypey stuff. So you just figure like, oh, you know, they're living a good life. But at the same time, money doesn't buy happiness. And I said this plenty of times to a lot of people that I even know. It's like, money doesn't buy happiness. Like, why are y'all always so worried about money? I'd rather be poor and be happy than to be rich and be greedy. That's just in my opinion. And then also too, shout out to Funny Mike and Jalea. They're a couple. They're young. Funny Mike is only 22. Jalea just turned 21. They have a daughter who is, I believe, the baby is, I think she just turned 3 months or about to be 3 months. And they had kind of like broke up, but then they got back together and people were making it a big deal. Like, you know what, in a lot of cases that happens, people break up, you know. Every relationship goes through something, guys. Nobody is perfect. No relationship is perfect, you know. Some relationships are better than others, some are not so better than others, but love is love. At the end of the day, if you could pull through all the bad trials in life and come together again, that's the most amazing feeling. Because it's like, at the end of the day, no matter what trials you go through in your relationship, it's like that love never died. It just, you had to go through it to make you stronger and to make that love grow and that compassion, you know. So for people to sit there and be judging them and tell them this and this and that, like, that's not cool. Because at the end of the day, every relationship goes through things, you know. And a lot of people nowadays, you know, go through anxiety, depression. And I could speak for myself because I'm going through that and I'm on medication. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm the one that always really never believed in it, in depression. Because to me, depression is like the demon, but it's reality. It's true. And I'm a witness to it because I'm living through it now. You know, I'm going through it or whatever, but you know, when you have God in your life, God will help you overcome any obstacle in life. Because just remember, God sent his one and only beloved son to die for our sin. He bleeded on the cross. He was completely naked. He was nailed to a cross. But on the third day, he rised. So God never died because Jesus never died because Jesus still lives. Remember that, guys. It's beautiful. Like I'm saying, man, just give God an opportunity. Pick up a Bible. It doesn't matter what Bible. Just pick up the Bible and just open it up and start reading it. And I promise you, you will literally be like, wow. And you'll be so amazed. But yeah, you know, I'm proud of my bro Lombardo, and I'm proud of Funny Mike and Jalea, because for them to be young, you know, trying to save kids and doing that, and yeah, just because you're in the public eye, people want to sit there and criticize you and judge you. Like, nah, don't do that, man, because it could be the most famous person, but the most famous person still goes through hurt and pain. So at the end of the day, just chill and don't be like I don't know, it's just crazy to say, but you know, I'm learning stuff through life now. I'm 30 years old, and you know, we all go through trials in life, and that's what life is about, going through different trials. Some we're gonna go through bigger trials than others. Hold on, guys. So yeah, we all go through trials in life. We all live, we learn, and you know what I'm saying? Sometimes in life, some people do stuff that later on they regret. We're all only human, man. But it's like, okay, one thing is though, if you're gonna try to be a better you, you gotta learn how to be that better you. Because I know a lot of people that are like, no, I'm gonna better myself, I'm not gonna lie no more, I'm not gonna do this and that. They're good for a week and then they fall back to doing the same thing. It's like, no, you can't do that. You gotta stick to your word, because not it just makes you worser than what you already were looking worser as. You know what I mean? So yeah, I was really touched though by my bro story and by, like I said, Funny Mike and Jalea, because you know they're young, but you know they're over here saving other kids, doing for all these kids. These other kids are, you know, going through stuff themselves, and like one of the little boys actually lost his father not too long ago. And it's like nobody knows what a YouTube vlogger goes through or what a famous person goes through. We all go through regular stuff just like anybody, any regular person. We're regular people, you know what I'm saying? We're all human. And you know, it's just though when you're in the public eye, people will try to do whatever to make you look bad. But in the end of the day, it's like, you know, nobody's perfect. We weren't meant to be perfect, guys. When, you know, Adam and Eve decided to eat the apple, it's like they turned their back on God when God told them not to eat out of the garden. So it's like, that's why we all go through pain. That's why people die. Or that's why we die. And that's why a lot of stuff happens because of that. So, yeah. But anyways, don't forget. My bad, guys. That's my little brother coming in here interrupting me. But yeah, with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, join the squad, join the team, and I will see y'all tomorrow. And to Lombardo, I'm proud of you, bro. To Jalea and Funny Mike, I'm also proud of y'all. Keep grinding, keep pushing, keep doing what y'all do, and much love. And to my new subscriber, I appreciate you. I don't know who you are, but I seen I got a new subscriber, so shout out to you. And I will see y'all. Oh, remember, it's Friday, so like I always say, don't drink and drive, get a designated driver. And hold on to your loved ones, because today isn't promised, neither is tomorrow. So I'm out. Chill.